Hello everyone, welcome to Career Launcher. My name is Sherry Singh and today I have come up with the analysis, a broad analysis of GS Paper 1 that has been conducted today on 2nd June 2019. What we could all figure out from this examination was that UPSC still it has maintained its unpredictability fervor by bringing more questions of current affairs. But the point is, if we had covered every newspaper, every important magazine or the daily current affairs update, then this paper would have been very easy for us. But UPSC today this time will put the people on red zone, those who are not well versed with current affairs. Also, generally students say that there are no questions from medieval history or ancient history. They try to overlook these subjects, and in this year examination the questions were also from medieval and ancient history, prominently from Mughal era. So what we can understand that UPSC can ask anything from anywhere but within the prescribed ambit of its syllabus. Whatever has been told in categorically in the syllabus mentioned by UPSC, we have to take it completely and thoroughly. We cannot say that I will not do this part, we cannot say that I can leave this part, because at any given point of time the questions can be changed and more weightage can be given to either current affairs, sometimes geography, polity and history. For example, even the questions where there were some polity questions, they were also interlinked with current affairs. So the interlinking part, which I always say in every video of mine, in any session or webinar that I have taken, and if you have attended it, you must be knowing, it's not about reading current affairs separately and going for the static part separately. It is all about interlinking. I have one question in front of us which says it is for set C. The question number is 7. Recently, scientists observed the merger of black holes billions of light years away from the Earth. What is the significance of this observation? So, gravitational waves, some 2 years back, maybe towards the end of 2017 and the beginning of 2018, there was a huge discussion going on about it. So, current affairs is sailing from the past and it is also being asked today. So every event, I think you remember that every session of ours we've been talking about that there are certain backward linkages to any topic and certain forward linkages. Correct? Similarly, in question number 9, I'm having set C with me. What is Cas9 protein that is often mentioned in news? Again, current affairs. So most of the questions were from current affairs, and also you can see the questions which are randomly asked from static part, they are also not immune from the effect of current affairs. And those who were very much consistent with their newspaper, reading it, studying it, making notes, revising it, for them this paper is going to be very easy. For them, on 16th of June, we are going to have a main examination test series, and those who feel that this year they could not make it because of some lacuna that has been left throughout their process of preparation, they can join on 10th June 2019 the batch that we are going to start as GS Foundation program. There every aspect of UPSC preparation will be taken care of by us. It's not about teaching, it's about mentoring. Also, in this paper the questions from geography segment were very less. The cloud formation or certain other questions about the summer solstice. So they were pure factual information taken from directly NCERT, but the type and the way the question was being asked was a bit changed. But approximately more than 50 questions, 50 plus questions were directly from current affairs. Compensatory afforestation and also the agricultural commodities with reference to the cultivation of kharif crops in India in the last 5 years, consider the following statements. So these questions, you cannot say ye kahan se aa gaye, ye ekdam se kahan se, these are factual but also in the current affairs. Newspaper, magazine and India year book is also the part of your current affairs. So we can never overlook such sort of questions. One question, which of the following adopted a law on data protection? We are living in the life of internet. Cyber law. When there is a cyber law, there has to be some crime. That is why in order to prevent those crimes, laws are being there. So which of the following adopted a law on data protection and privacy for its citizens known as General Data Protection Regulation? Very much in news. Hindu used to be flooded with it. in April 2016 and started implementation of it from 25th May 2018. Backward linkages. Things are coming from the past and towards present. We can encounter such sort of questions even in our main examination. So current affairs does not mean recently would refer to 2 months prior, from December, from June. No, it can be asked. So you have to learn how to establish the backward linkages. Correct? The answer you must be knowing about it. So these are the questions. Every question you take, any question, you will find it has a color, the effect of current affairs. For example, Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, simple question that it has more than 80 member nations. You cannot do much with these questions. Either you know or you don't. But you can rework, you can think about them only if you have studied them and memorized certain sort of facts in your mind. Then in India, extended producer responsibility was introduced as an important feature in which of the following? Again, a current affairs exactly taken from newspaper. We cannot do anything with it. The e-waste management handling rules 2011. So solid waste management and e-waste. Some questions have come up also about waste management. Waste management is something that we are trying to handle it. So please try to be whatever has been done. All those who are having high chances, we are also going to give you one score predictor. In our score predictor, you can predict your chances of qualifying prelims. You will see and how much are your chances of qualifying prelims. If you find that you can score well, if you can qualify, then you have to go for your mains practice, and on 16th June 2019 we are going to have the main test series. We are going to begin that. So please try to move on to the score predictor. The link will be given in the description box below. So try to click onto it and you will get your score predictor. It will be a personalized approach at how you have attempted the paper. Wherever you will go, you will get a generalistic view of the paper, that there were some questions from this area, there were some questions from that area, but we will tell you that what you have done with geography, how much you were comfortable with current affairs or with history. What we have derived, what we have deducted, what we have concluded from this examination today, this time, that we cannot overlook any part which is prescribed by UPSC without taking it sincerely. We have to be very sincere about it. We have to be careful. We cannot be very lenient about it that I can overlook, because from few years the questions had never been asked from medieval. So this year there is a less probability. Anything can happen at any given point of time. It is unpredictable, but we have to demystify this unpredictability. 1813 Charter Act question is there. I have talked about in my webinars that you can expect certain questions about Charter Acts this year. Lord Chelmsford, the name is also there in today's examination. The type of the questions can be changed, but learn to demystify, decode the unpredictability. Try to break the unpredictability of UPSC by understanding how questions are being framed and by just trying to cover each and every aspect of UPSC preparation. If you're not able to do it alone, we are there, right? So thank you and all the best.